Things are looking wonderful today, especially since overnight Prince William and Kate Middleton tied the knot, and fashion is as big as anything else at a royal wedding. Check out these crazy hats. A lot of them stood out. Some of them were kind of dreadful, some people are saying, especially when they're standing next to royalty. But here to wrap it all up for us is Paula Rath. She watched the whole wedding ceremony and the party afterward, and she's a style and fashion writer. Good morning, Paula, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, some of the hats were just nasty, weren't they?
They were. They were. Some of them were like Philip Tracy gone wild.
Ooh, crazy. But of course, the big question is the dress. Kate Middleton's dress, gorgeous, wasn't it?
The dress was absolutely perfect. Everything about it. It actually reminded me a little bit of Grace Kelly's dress, and I think there will be a lot of brides who want to look exactly like her. She was modern, and she was a fairy princess, and it all came together. It was flattering. It was absolutely exquisite.
Yeah, it really filled Westminster Abbey, but it didn't overpower her like Diana's dress did it?
Yeah, no, it didn't.
And I love that veil, so slim and sleek. What about Camilla Parker Bowles? She looked very different in a different way that we haven't seen her from before, right?
Well, I didn't think I would ever be able to say this, but I thought she looked really, really beautiful. And I want to know who designed her coat. It was two beautiful colors, both of which were very flattering to her skin and hair. And I loved the way her hat framed her face. There were an awful lot of hats that sort of, you couldn't even see the women behind them, whereas hers was, here I am.
And let's look at Victoria Beckham. You know, she's kind of known for some really wild outfits sometimes, but she was very toned down. She is pregnant, so she is toned down.
Well, and I think she was probably sensitive to the fact that there was going to be somebody else who was going to be in the front of this event, and actually Elton John was toned down too.
Yeah. So, and what's with that pillbox hat? How do you think she got it to stick to her forehead?
Well, they could use tape. They could use
all right,
any
your
number
honest
of things.
Opinion, did you like that hat?
Actually, yes, I do. I do.
It's nice.
I would,
if you were in London, you could wear it, definitely.
Yes,
right?
and I'd actually like to see it a little more to the side.
Wow.
But I love that hat because it's a sculpture piece.
Now let's talk about the wedding trends. When Diana got married, the trends from her wedding lasted for a decade. What do you think will be the trends from this wedding?
Oh, definitely lace. And, you know, weddings have been strapless for so long. And actually her dress under the beautiful lace still had that silhouette of strapless. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if brides start wearing a great deal of lace and have that strapless look, but also have it camouflaged in a way with a beauty. I'll bet veils are going to be back big time.
And Pippo, her sister, Kate's sister, was wearing white. Do you think brides are actually going to jump on that trend?
Well, it was sort of cream. It was almost a nude color, and I think that's a little bit different. But it was a beautiful style. I think that style was more what we expected. But Sarah Burton is a fabulously talented designer. She was trained by Alexander McQueen. She went to him as an intern and was with him 12 years before he committed suicide last year. And she would not do something ordinary and expected.
All right. Well, Paula Rath, thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to hearing from you in the future. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And to get in touch with Paula or find out any other information about Paula Rath Designs, you can head to the As Seen On section of our website, KITV.com. And we'll be right back. It is 6:51.